the craziest thing you've heard while pretending to sleep? When I was younger, I mastered the art of fake sleeping. It started as a survival skill, mostly to dodge Saturday chores. I'd hear my mom banging around in the kitchen, shouting, "Everyone up!" And I'd go limp like a possum, breathe slow, keep my eyes barely cracked, throw in the occasional twitch, Oscar-worthy. It worked more often than not. My dad would poke his head in, sigh, and mutter, "Let him sleep," while dragging my little sister out to vacuum. Eventually, it became more than just a way to skip chores. I'd fake sleep through family events, long car rides, even dentist appointments. It was my escape hatch, my way of hitting pause. As I got older, the trick faded. School, jobs, life, there's no real way to fake your way out of those, but the habit stuck around, especially at night, when things in the house started to shift. It wasn't anything big at first, just tension. Doors closing harder than necessary. Dinner conversations with too many silences. The sound of the garage door slamming shut a little too late, a little too loud. Then came the voices. At first, I really was asleep. I'd wake up around 1 or 2 a.m. and hear murmurs from downstairs. Not yelling, not yet, just low, sharp exchanges. I'd lay in bed, eyes open, staring at the ceiling, waiting for it to stop. Eventually, I started pretending again. I'd hear footsteps pass my door and shut my eyes tight. Hear my mom's voice hiss whispering something through clenched teeth. My dad pacing in the hallway, muttering to himself. I thought, if I stayed still, if I just acted like I wasn't there, none of it would land on me, like background noise in a dream. One night, it went further. I woke up to the sound of glass clinking, not breaking, just careful, tense movements. I cracked my door open just an inch and saw the kitchen light on. I didn't go downstairs. I just listened. It was quiet at first. Then I heard my dad say, "You said you'd wait." My mom replied, "And you said you'd tell him." Tell who what? I backed up, heart pounding, and crawled into bed, covered myself like I was 5 years old again. And for once, the fake sleep felt real. The next day, everything was normal. Too normal. My mom smiled too much. My dad hummed while doing dishes. My sister didn't notice anything, or at least pretended not to. I wanted to believe I imagined it. Maybe they were arguing about bills, a friend, anything. But then it happened again. I was pretending, as usual. It was easier than facing whatever this weird Cold War had become. My door was cracked again, just barely, and I heard my mom say, "He's not stupid. He looks just like him." My dad didn't say anything for a long time. Then he whispered, "Don't do this tonight." I held my breath. She kept going. "You think I can forget just because you won't talk about it? You think he won't figure it out eventually?" That was the first time I wondered if they were talking about me. I wanted to storm downstairs, yell, ask what they were hiding, but I didn't move. I stayed under the covers, frozen like a kid hiding from monsters, only this time, the monsters had my parents' voices. The next day, I looked at them differently. I started noticing things I hadn't before. The way my mom always avoided looking at me too long. The way my dad flinched every time I asked about old photos. The weird tension that bubbled up anytime I mentioned the year I was born. A few nights later, I stopped pretending. I got up, I sat on the stairs, and I listened. "I just want to know what happens when he finds out," my mom said. "What happens when he asks why his last name doesn't match the birth certificate?" My dad was quiet. "Do you think he's never going to wonder?" She added. "He's smart. He knows something's off." He whispered. "I raised him like my own. He's not yours." I don't remember going back to bed. I don't remember crying. I just remember the quiet, the kind that hums in your ears when everything feels too loud to process. I haven't told them I heard, and I don't fake sleep anymore. I don't need to.